the writing process, we tried to get the script as close as possible to what we ultimately wanted to see. We knew that addressing writing problems on the day of shooting would be nearly impossible when there'd be thousands of other things I need to focus on. So here are some tips we found useful for writing a strong short. I highly encourage, in terms of interpreting the photos, being as literal as you can. We interpreted some of the photos differently than they were originally intended, but the goal for us was to make it clear for the viewer when the photos were being used. The interpretation of the photos is the fun of everything. It is the collaboration. So definitely enjoy that part of it and the ways that that interpretation will ultimately expand your storytelling experience. Set up your story right. At the beginning of my favorite short films, what is happening in the story is often crystal clear. Because those filmmakers set it up right, I understand what I'm watching and become absorbed in the story. I worry that the danger of a short film with too subtle a setup could cause confusion and make the audience feel lost, which is a difficult challenge to overcome when you only have a handful of minutes of screen time. It can be very helpful to determine the point of view during the writing process. 90% of the time, the POV will come from the main character. For example, in When You Find Me, we found a way to frame it so that 90% of the film was through Liesel's eyes. Focusing the film in that way helped make so many cinematic decisions, and I recommend exploring a bit with POV when you're shot listing. Cut and recut the edit. I found it quite surprising what was possible in the editing room. Be open to feedback from friends, family, and peers. I always tried to be open to suggestions that would challenge my vision, ultimately taking the story to the next level. Once you're done, celebrate. Be so proud of yourself and look for your next opportunity to be creative.